It's underway in 1 minute. It's time for LA Galaxy Soccer. The six-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy is presented by Modelo, made for those with a fighting spirit. By Dignity Health, official healthcare provider of the LA Galaxy. By Yamava Casino at San Manuel. And by Vivid Seats. From Dignity Health Sports Park, the LA Galaxy is on the air. Tonight, the six-time MLS Cup champions switch back to CONCACAF Champions Cup play when they host Mount Pleasant of Jamaica. Hello again and welcome, Joe Totino. Happy to have you aboard for this one as the Galaxy look to bounce back to the winners column in all competitions. LA pick up their first MLS loss Saturday in Colorado, falling to the Rapids by a count of 4-1. They will not have Joseph Paintsill tonight. He's gone because he took a hamstring injury in that game. They will have Gabriel Peck, who was red carded in that game. He will miss Saturday night's MLS game against Kansas City. Turning the page, though, to the Champions Cup, the Galaxy facing Mount Pleasant in the first of the home-and-home series. The Jamaican side had a first-round bye, but somehow failed to prepare for the road match of the United States. Their papers were not quite right for the passage to the States, and more than a handful of players had to remain at home. It's the great unknown, and sometimes that can complicate things when information on the opponent is already scarce. It's the Galaxy home to Mount Pleasant of Jamaica. Match 1 of the round of 16 in the CONCACAF Champions Cup. The starting lineup and first kick is coming up next. Two nights, two LA Galaxy legends. Landon Donovan delivering championships, record-breaking moments, and goals that echoed far beyond the pitch. Kobe Jones, a leader, a champion, a cultural icon who helped shape the game in America through passion, pride, and unforgettable performances. This April, we honor the impact. Landon Donovan Night, April 4th. Kobe Jones Night and statue unveil, April 26th.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3,
It is game time. This LA Galaxy match is presented by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Just underway here at Dignity Health Sports Park. The Galaxy with the ball off the kickoff. Glesnes goes right side to Gabriel Peck, trying to find Lucas Sanabria. The Modelo starting lineup for the Galaxy. JT Marcinkowski's in goal. His defenders are Glesnes, Hack, Cuevas on the right side, and John Nelson on the left side for the Galaxy. This will come back to the goalkeeper for Mount Pleasant. Chambers in goal with Irving, Green, Marshall, Bailey, Ming, Howell, Jump, Edwards, Phillips, and Dyer. The Galaxy in their customary white uniforms with the blue sash. Mount Pleasant in the all blue with a white sash. Elijah Winder defending on the play. It'll come into the middle of the park. Cerrillo about to get this one back. It'll go back left side. 16 players on the roster for Mount Pleasant that have made the trip here to Southern California. Ball out of play with a far side touch. Bailey will have this throw-in for Mount Pleasant. Thank you for joining us on this pleasant spring evening, late winter, as this ball comes into the penalty area, picked up by JT Marcinkowski. So come out the near side. Justin Hack is first start at center back for the LA Galaxy in a regular 2026 game. He played in the preseason in one of those games. Got about 90 minutes of work at the center back position in the preseason. Here's Hack. It'll come near side to Nelson. Eric Tommy makes his Galaxy start for the first time. Made his debut last game in Colorado. Gabriel Peck on the right side. Mauricio Cuevas overlapping. Comes ahead to Lucas Sanabria. Here's Cuevas trying to play it on through. And the rebound comes off of him and out of play. Goal kick here for Mount Pleasant. Galaxy play tonight in the CONCACAF Champions Cup. Saturday, also a 6:30 start at Dignity Health Sports Park when they host Sporting Kansas City. And then they go on the road to Jamaica in the return leg against Mount Pleasant. On the 19th and on the 22nd are in Portland. A very busy time for the LA Galaxy at the moment. This ball goes far side off the goal kick. Intercepted by Peck. Has it at the right corner of the area. Plays it into Tommy. Fires the goal. Save. The rebound off of the head of João Klaus. And it's out of play. Goal kick. Eric Tommy with a nice turnaround shot. The goalkeeper Chambers made a nice save. On the rebound, though, João Klaus was there. And his reaction header went wide over the near post. It'll come near side for Nelson. It's out of play. Throw in right in front of the Galaxy player bench and manager Greg Vanny. Here's Justin Hack. Glesnes. Mauricio Cuevas. Again, Glesnes. The Galaxy will slowly work into midfield. Mount Pleasant likely to play in a transition here in a counter-attacking style. Cuevas past the stripe, back it comes to Glesnes. He's got Hack on the near side. He'll find him. Tommy's in the channel. It'll go left side to John Nelson. Nelson trying to push past his defender into Klaus towards the top of the area. Good ball for Sanabria, just a little heavy. Chambers was smart off his line to get to it. He'll lob it long in the midfield. Glesnes is there, able to head it back to the stripe off of Cerrillo and out of play. This is a throw-in. Throwing on the near side, Mount Pleasant. It'll come on back to Irving. Again, intercept, this time Winder for the Galaxy. On the right side it goes to Gabriel Peck. Watched there by Irving. Kept Peck with a couple of step overs. Plays it backside Tommy. Top of the area now, Klaus back to goal, trying to find the handle. It comes out to Nelson. Left side it goes this time to Eric Tommy, who just kind of pokes at it into the top of the 6, and it's too short for Gabriel Peck, and Chambers out to pick it up. Nice job by Mauricio Cuevas now for the Galaxy. He'll take to the right side. At the side of the area, past one defender, cuts it on back. Peck is there, fires to the back post, he scores! And the LA Galaxy have taken the 1-0 lead just past 5 minutes. Gabriel Peck from Mauricio Cuevas. Good start here for the Galaxy. Important, I think, for Gabriel Peck to get something good going. Cuevas does the work, though. He beats the defender, puts him on the ground, cuts it right back to Peck, who puts one foot on the ball and then fires with the left foot past the goalkeeper to the far post. 1-0 LA. Nothing Galaxy here. And play will continue. Off to the near side it comes. Again, Gadale Irving. He'll knock it long into the Galaxy defense. Hack to run this one down along the end line in a good battle. This one with Raheem Edwards, not the former Galaxy Raheem Edwards, and it goes out of play. Goal kick for the Galaxy. JT Marcinkowski quickly ahead to Glesnes, and he'll walk it outside his penalty area. No pressure here high on the part of the visitors. The Galaxy will be able to comfortably move it towards midfield. Glesnes sending long for Peck again on the right. He'll bring it down at the touchline. Watched there by one defender. In Bailey, off of him and out, throw in LA. Lucas Sanabria. It'll come on back to Mauricio Cuevas. Ahead it goes to Winder. Defensively, Glesnes, and they'll restart. Left side of the circle it comes to Justin Hack. He'll play it on forward. Nelson now for the Galaxy. Slots it through for Eric Tommy. Return service here for Nelson and out of play. Corner kick LA, their first one of the evening. It'll come from the near side, and Gabriel Peck will take it. Left-footed ball that'll bend away from goal. Plays it down low. Tommy in the area once again. Out for Peck. On his left foot, he'll try to wheel it around and does the back post. Here's the header on goal by João Klaus, wide of the near post and out of play. Goal kick. Two good opportunities there for João. Maybe this one was the better one of the two, but unfortunately wide for him, and we continue. 1-0 Galaxy, approaching 8 minutes of play. It's the first Pups on the Pitch night, Saturday night, when the Galaxy hosts Sporting Kansas City, and Dejan Joveljic, who comes back to town. Tickets available at lagalaxy.com or by calling 877-3-GALAXY. Justin Hack. Glesnes into Winder, and back out it goes. Mauricio Cuevas on the right side it comes. Peck once again at the stripe. They'll restart with Glesnes. Hack once again. Nelson. This is good. Klaus into the corner. Too much on that one for Eric Tommy. And the goalkeeper will collect it inside his penalty area to Fari Chambers, who had no chance on the goal, by the way. Able to roll this one ahead. Demario Phillips. He'll knock it on back. Kyle Ming. Near side it comes. Gadale Irving back to Ming. Chambers will lift to midfield. Comes over towards the near side of the center circle. Cerrillo with some help from Hack, and the Galaxy get it on back. Good work there by those two. Glesnes for LA once again. Mauricio Cuevas, thank you for joining us here on the broadcast at the LAGalaxy.com and the Galaxy YouTube channel tonight. Here's Sanabria, Peck, Klaus back out to Gabriel, and his shot on goal will be saved by Chambers. Touches the rebound right in front of him. He'll pick up this side of the center circle. I should say just side of the 6-yard box, and out to the near side he plays it. Ming back to Chambers, the keeper, back out to Ming. Playing with fire here on the pressing João Klaus. Gadale Irving. Back out to the far side it goes. Good pressure here by the Galaxy, forcing Mount Pleasant to hang into their own end a bit. Nelson. Hill Cerrillo. Cerrillo tries to spray in for Peck, and too much on that one. Good idea, but it goes out of play. Goal kick. (1-0) in favor of the LA Galaxy. Again, Mauricio Cuevas doing all the work. Sets it up for Peck, who just slots it home to the back post. Here's Chambers, the keeper, off the goal kick. Plays it down the middle of the park, won by Justin Hack. Second ball, Mauricio Cuevas forward for Gabriel Peck. It'll come on loose. This is promising for the visitors as they'll break out. Howell up the left channel into the Galaxy penalty area. Tried to slot it to the penalty spot. It's cleared away. Here's Tommy. Sanabria will run onto it. Plays this one long. Winder sprinting into the left channel, trying to get onto this one. The defender is there in Ming. And played out of play for a throw-in. LA Galaxy. Winder. Back to Nelson. Justin Hack squares it in. Centrally it goes to Glesnes. And Glesnes tonight playing the right center back position. Hack on the left. That's how it was last game as well, with Mai Yoshida got the start. Here's Hack once again. It was interesting, some of the lineups that came out before the game tonight had Hack in the midfield with Cerrillo playing the center back position. Edwin has played center back before, but not as a starter. Hack. Glesnes. Again, Justin. He'll have to go backwards and play it back to his goalkeeper, Marcinkowski. He'll collect outside his penalty area, and the Galaxy will restart from there. No rush here. It's a good start, leading 1-0. That 0 is very important for this Galaxy defense in this first game. If they can put up a crooked number, for the sake of argument, 2 or 3 goals, and keep a clean sheet, that's the most important thing. So you get away from that away tiebreaker, and it works in your favor for game number 2, potentially. Here's Cerrillo. Mauricio Cuevas. Gabriel Peck making the run. Not a good pass that time on the part of Mo, but he'll get it back. Sanabria. Lucas has a goal on the season so far for LA. Opened the scoring into 3-0 victory against Charlotte. He'll play it over to the near side. Hack finding John Nelson. Good idea for Eric Tommy, but on the wrong side of him, and it's cleared away. Tommy will get this done. Nope. Foul called against LA, and we'll go back the other way. Couple of finals in from Tuesday night. America defeated Philadelphia 1-0. Cruz Azul over Monterrey 3-2, and LAFC against Alajuelense of Costa Rica tied at 1 apiece in a physical battle. So out the right side. Raheem Edwards plays it into the Galaxy penalty area and right on to Marcinkowski. Justin Hack looking a little uncomfortable there. We'll keep an eye on that. Cerrillo now for the Galaxy. Here's Winder. Right in the center circle. Mauricio Cuevas. Glesnes. Justin Hack once again just knocks it on back to Glesnes. Again, no rush as Mount Pleasant sets their first line of defense right at the center circle in the midfield stripe. Glesnes once again as you approach midfield here. Some tight quarters there going forward down the middle of the park. Tried to play it into Tommy. He's doing some good movement there off the ball. Nelson over to Cerrillo this time around. Into João Klaus. Tried to turn it forward. It'll come back to Cerrillo. Was he fouled? He was. And a free kick for the LA Galaxy. Our match official tonight is Mate Chavez. Now that's our match assessor, excuse me there. Our referee tonight is Rayon Radix from Grenada. Zachary Zigalar from Suriname. And Clinton Hayward from Bermuda. Here's Peck. Tries to square it across the top of the area for Tommy. So come on loose and a foul against Eric Tommy. Lucky not to get a card on that one. Fourth official is Jose Torres from Puerto Rico. Cao Ming to take the restart, plays it across his penalty area. He'll get it returned. João Klaus pressing high for LA. Ming lifts this one long. This gets beyond the forward and on to Glesnes. He'll find Hack. Into Cerrillo. Back it comes to Winder. In some trouble. Still has possession. Back out it goes to Hack. Near side to Nelson. He'll push it on back to Marcinkowski. JT. Got Hack on the near side, able to play it ahead to Nelson. Gets away from one defender. Cerrillo as Mount Pleasant now decides to press. The Galaxy break that quickly. Sanabria over to the right side of center it goes. Here comes Gabriel Peck. He's got Mauricio Cuevas on the right wing. The one-time cross into the area. Chambers does well to collect it at the top of the 6. It'll be played out the far side. Things stretch out just a bit right now, but Winder did a good job of slowing it down as it comes into center. Howell, he'll play it on back, collected by DeMario Phillips. He'll square it out over towards the right side. This is Goodell Irving, and ahead it'll come to Alex Marshall. Cerrillo this time for the Galaxy. Quickly out the right side. Peck is there. Sanabria making the trailing run. Peck will cut on in, gets away from one defender and the second. Played it in for Sanabria. A little late on that run going forward. And Chambers off his line to pick up. Gabby was looking for the foul. Referee says no. And we continue. Here's Irving on the near side now. Mount Pleasant on possession. Lifted in towards center. Good job by Hack to get the first ball. Comes over to Cerrillo. Lets it go to Winder. Right side it goes to Gabriel Peck. Peck working on one defender. Cuts back on his left. Winder is there. Mauricio Cuevas, good idea, but the pass didn't arrive. It'll come back towards midfield. Hack slowing things down. Cerrillo as well. They got numbers back this time around. Marshall able to play it out the left side. This looks promising for Mount Pleasant. Playing into the penalty area. And Glesnes is there to take Daniel Green off possession. Here's Lucas Sanabria. Winder for LA. Justin Hack. Ahead to John Nelson. It'll come on back to Hack. Centrally once again. Glesnes. Cuevas ahead it comes. Sanabria, Cerrillo. Edwin gets away from one player. He's got Hack to his left if he wants him. Plays it on over. Justin on possession. Nelson on the left wing for the Galaxy. Watched there by one defender. Gets a good cross in towards the spot. The attempted header by Klaus went off a defender. Galaxy thought it was a handball. I don't think so. And we continue here. Possession. DeMario Phillips. Played in towards center. Collected here by Owen. Jump. Should be a foul on the Galaxy, and it is on Lucas Sanabria as he brings down Phillips. Just past the center circle, we have a player down for Mount Pleasant. Raheem Edwards. 10 yards from the midfield stripe. He's kind of motioning to the outside of his right ankle. And right now he's taking off his boot, it looks like. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to go anymore. In the meantime, Mount Pleasant, they're going to attend to their goalkeeper as well. Chambers. Not sure exactly what happened to Chambers there, but Edwards, I wonder if it's an equipment issue for Edwards. I think that's exactly what's happening. So Edwards is going to change his boots. Chambers is down to be attended to by the trainers. And here's where we are. So for the Galaxy, they're here tonight at Dignity Health Sports Park. Then an MLS match on Saturday. That's also a 6:30 start. Normally the Galaxy have 7:30 starts at home. But this one being a Walmart game on Apple TV, it is a 6:30 start on Saturday night. Therefore, make sure you get here early enough and don't miss too much of the start of the match if you're stuck in traffic. And if you're thinking about coming, tickets available at LAGalaxy.com or by calling 8773-GALAXY. And as I mentioned, it's also Pups on the Pitch night. I believe you can still get tickets for that. Take a look at it at LAGalaxy.com. Chambers is up, seems to be fine. Edwards has his new boots, and we'll continue from here. It'll be a free kick for Mount Pleasant. 1-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy. Gabriel Peck the goal. Phillips will take the free kick. He'll knock it back defensively. Returns to Phillips. Again, he's in trouble all the way back to his goalkeeper Chambers at the top of the 18. Plays it out the far side here, trying to find Daniel Green, who has it there at the stripe. It'll come in towards center. This breaks the Galaxy defense and into the Galaxy's defensive third. Bad pass, though, for Green, and it comes to JT Marcinkowski. He's able to play it out to Justin Hack, and the Galaxy on possession once again. Glesnes and Mauricio Cuevas. Central it'll go to Edwin Cerrillo. Eric Tommy a little bit late on that turn, dispossessed. Here comes Mount Pleasant one more time. Jabari Howell taking it down the middle of the park, and a foul on Eric Tommy, and our referee going to have a little discussion with Eric. He had one earlier, and now this one. Free kick. Eric Tommy likely to be in the lineup on Saturday night against his former club. DeMario Phillips will stand over the ball. Everybody lines up about 22 yards away from goal. Play towards the backside of the area, comes out the far side. Green to run onto this one. It'll be out of play for a throw-in. Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant FA. Kamoni Bailey will take the throw. Long throw in the area here. You have Klaus defending on this one. It comes on in. Winder gets a piece of it. Kept alive for the moment, and a little scramble around the 18-yard box, and that's where the Galaxy need to be careful. The shot towards goal will be wide of the near post, off the foot of DeMario Phillips. Goal kick. Marcinkowski ahead to Glesnes. Just by the look of things, I don't believe Mount Pleasant is going to expose themselves in the back. They kept 4 all the way back in midfield in that last sequence. Here's Glesnes. He'll get away from one attacker, able to play it forward. It comes right off of Phillips and back towards the right side. Here's Alex Marshall now. Phillips turns away from Tommy, sprays it out the left side. Daniel Green kept it in play. Yes, along the touchline and end line, gets the cross away. It's blocked. It'll come out to Sanabria now. He's got some green in front of him. Squares it in for Edwin Cerrillo. Defender draped on him at the moment. Edwin finds some room. Plays it out the right side. Peck on the run to get to this one, but he will not be able to do that before the defender does. And Shaquille Dyer. Irving. And Mount Pleasant able to move the ball into midfield. Chipped on in. Hack out to Nelson. This will be dispossessed. Marshall once again brought down outside the area, 23 yards away from goal, and John Nelson picks up a yellow. He goes, that's my first foul, and you're giving me a yellow card. Grabbing onto that jersey there, John. Right in front of the referee. Good free kick opportunity now. They've moved the ball back about a yard or so. Right of center, call it about 23 yards from goal. Well, now the referee has moved the ball back a good 3 yards himself. And if the wall is correct, this will be 28 yards from goal. And a little less than that. Good opportunity here to get this ball up and down. Irving is there as well. And Irving on his left foot will have a go at it over the bar and out. Goal kick for the LA Galaxy. 1-0 Galaxy, approaching 27 minutes played in this match. We'll have some stoppage due to the injury and boot change along the near side. But the injury will be the official reason. Marcinkowski. Here's Hack. Again, back to JT. Challenged one time, and the shot was wide so far in this match. Glesnes once again. Hack on the near side. He's got Nelson ahead of him. He'll find him. John able to curl in towards center. Sanabria back to Cerrillo. This is good for LA. Quickly through that middle third. Mauricio Cuevas on the right side. Gabriel Peck returns service for Mose, making the run. Gets away from his defender. Gets the cross in for Klaus, and just a bit too tall. And I think Zhao is just hoping the timing would be a little bit better, but just a little too tall there as that ball goes over the bar and out of play. If it's played down low, Zhao will hammer it home. But it's still 1-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy here. Chambers, the goalkeeper, has it off that goal kick. Trying to find Green. Cuevas defending on the play. Green back to the stripe. Good job by Sanabria getting this one back to Gabriel Peck, and the Galaxy back on possession. It'll go out the right side. Sanabria, he'll knock it on back to Mauricio Cuevas, and the Galaxy will rebuild. Glesnes over to Hack. John Nelson on this left side has it for the Galaxy. Right in front of one defender, puts him on the ground. Nelson plays in for Tommy, off his defender in Phillips. So come out to the near side to Irving. He'll play it back again. Phillips chips in towards midfield. Collected this time by Alex Marshall. Tries to turn it forward. Sanabria is there for LA off of Green. He'll take it down the middle of the park, still with it. Back to Peck on the right side. Tried to play in for Klaus. Broken up. It'll come out far side and collected by Mauricio Cuevas. Peck for LA. Glesnes. Surreal. Cuevas. Not enough movement off the ball right now for the men in white. Winder all the way back to Glesnes, and they'll restart there. Sanabria tried to go onto the wing for Mauricio Cuevas. Not strong enough with that pass. It's intercepted and cleared by Green. Able to get this one forward. Jabari Howell into the Galaxy penalty area and through. Goal kick for JT Marcinkowski and the LA Galaxy. Glesnes on the possession. Just trotting on the midfield. No pressure here on him. Onto the right side it'll go. Peck back to the stripe. Glesnes once again. Justin Hack. Jakob. Mauricio Cuevas. Nelson again, back out to Hack. Patient are the Galaxy at the moment. No need to rush this. Again, Glesnes. He's got Hack again on the left side in the channel. Able to play it on in. Cerrillo. Eric Tommy and back out to Glesnes, and they'll restart once again. Mauricio Cuevas into Sanabria. Dispossessed. Here's the counterattack, and that's what the Galaxy cannot afford to do. Green trying to make his way into the area. The shot from distance saved by Marcinkowski as he goes down low and no rebound. Nice job by JT there as the shot comes off the foot of Raheem Edwards, the outside of his right foot. Justin Hack this time for the Galaxy. He'll trot towards the midfield stripe. Back it comes to Edwin Cerrillo. Cuevas on the right. Gabriel Peck is there, who has it now. Gets away from Green. Nowhere to go forward, so they restart with Cerrillo. Cuevas now. He waits for the moment, finds Winder. Peck will cut back towards the center, has it now, plays it forward for Klaus. His first touch is fortunate to get it back. Peck on the left side of Nelson, in for Klaus, and skims on into the goalkeeper Chambers, just beyond his reach. It'll go on the far side, a mistake there by Kimoni Bailey. Throw in LA. Unforced error. Here's Edwin Cerrillo. Hack once again. And he'll start from the left side. Eric Tommy. Winder. Glesnes. Again, the big defender on possession. Over to Justin Hack. He'll be able to push it forward here. Takes it towards the penalty area. And the pass off the mark. Winder keeps it alive. Into Peck. The chest sit down. They restart with Cerrillo. Gabby. Into Winder. Back to Peck. And he tried to go right side. Not enough for Sanabria. And too short also for Mauricio Cuevas. And the Galaxy have to restart at midfield. Cerrillo to the right side. Cuevas back out. Here's Winder. Elijah squares it on over. Hack to the left side for Eric Tommy. Tommy puts it back on his right foot, being held for a moment. Tried to lay it off for Winder. A little miscommunication. We continue. It comes back to Glesnes. This time out to Cerrillo. All right, Glesnes once again to Justin Hack. Tommy showing for this ball, has it, knocks it on back to the Galaxy center back, and the Galaxy restart again. Cerrillo. Peck way open on the right side, but the Galaxy can't move it that way at the moment. Glesnes thinking about it, but now the defender is paying attention. Here's Cerrillo. Tries to thread the needle for Gabriel Peck right into the defense, and Green comes out with possession. He'll turn it on back, and Mount Pleasant on the ball. Near side it comes to Irving. "35 minutes played. 1-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy. This will come back defensively. Ming back to his goalkeeper Chambers. He gave it up. Tommy has the ball bounce away from him. He's lucky he's going to get a foul called in his favor, but he should have done better with that. He'll get the foul and a yellow card because of the spikes high on the part of Phillips. But that ball should not have bounced away from him that way. Free kick, Galaxy. Good opportunity for LA here. This one a little further away than Mount Pleasant's free kick a few minutes ago. This one's a past 30 yards from goal, about 32 yards from goal. Tommy is there, Gabriel Peck is there. This will likely be played towards the near post. Tommy's got that heavy shot. We'll see if he decides to take the shot. Here's Eric. Steps into this one. Does take the shot. It's batted down. Winder with the rebound. Has a side of the 6. Back out it goes for Klaus. Can he get the shot to goal? Sends it in. The shot by Hack is blocked by Irving. And out of play. Corner kick, Galaxy. And Justin Hack almost got his first in a Galaxy kit. Chambers just batted the ball away. Winder was there, back to the spot. João Klaus's pass comes into Hack, and he just kind of stops it and turns towards goal and finds a defender, unfortunately. 1-0 Galaxy. Corner kick for LA. And a player down, and that's the goalkeeper once again, second time here. The only player who's not doing the running is cramping up. And the trainers come out to take a look at him. Galaxy fans, 2026 season tickets, they're available right now. Become a member today. Don't miss a minute of the soccer action. Visit lagalaxy.com/season tickets. Secure your membership today. Tafari Chambers back on his feet. He's all right. Corner kick, LA leading 1-0. Gabriel Peck will take it. Steps into this one, plays it right in to the 6 and right on the goalkeeper Chambers. He'll roll it out the near side. Alex Marshall. Phillips once again tries to go far side to Green. And that is the pattern here for this club. They like to play through Phillips and knock it left to go forward. Sanabria wins this back for LA. Gabriel Peck then pushed off the ball. Our referee will give the foul and a free kick for the LA Galaxy. And Sanabria, the player, down at midfield. Good collision there with Lucas. And then the ensuing run, Peck just pushed off the ball. Extended arm and a free kick for LA. That's basically what happened there. Elevate your game day in 2026 with a premium membership. Visit premium.lagalaxy.com to learn more. Sanabria continuing to be looked at by Cesar Roldan and Julie Beveridge, the Galaxy trainers. CONCACAF Champions Cup today. Miami and Nashville went scoreless tonight. That game in Nashville. San Diego hosting Toluca. And that was to get underway at the same time our game was. Actually, no, excuse me. That's going to be at 8:30 tonight. So right after our match. Isaiah Parenti off the bench and potentially will come on if Lucas can't continue. They continue to work on him there. I think he took some spikes to that inside of his right ankle when he won that ball and the defender came on in. I think the spikes came into that inside of the ankle. Looks like he's going to be all right. He'll walk it off for now. A couple of Sanabrias now in the league. His brother is now playing for Real Salt Lake. That'll be an interesting matchup when the two clubs meet a couple of times this season. Sanabria will have to go off for now. 41 minutes have been played. We will have plenty of stoppage time in the first half with the 3 injuries and the goal. Glesnes will take the restart. He'll knock it back to Edwin Cerrillo. Sanabria working out on the far side. Here comes up the far right side for the Galaxy, Gabriel Peck. In for João Klaus, and they haven't been able to link up with João. They've been off of him tonight. Just a half step to the wrong side, let's put it that way. And luckily for them, they'll have the rest of the game to work on it. Cerrillo, who's Justin Hack for the Galaxy, nearly got his first. Sanabria's back on, so we are 11 aside after all. Tommy. Edwin. Lucas will knock it on back to Edwin. He'll have it one more time. They'll restart with Glesnes. Sprayed to the left side. Nice job by Nelson keeping possession for LA. Into Klaus this time around. Has a defender on him. Good job to keep possession for now. Klaus being held. Almost mugged. Free kick for the Galaxy. Kyle Ming grabbed on and would not let go. Cerrillo to the right side. Here's Sanabria. Mauricio Cuevas, and back out it goes. Edwin Cerrillo. Gabriel Peck. He's got the goal for the Galaxy so far. Peck does. Sanabria. Good ball from Mauricio Cuevas, but defensively read well by Shaquille Dyer. And Mount Pleasant to clear to midfield. It'll come on down to John Nelson, excuse me. John Spencer, a player gone from this league. Nelson. Justin Hack. Glesnes. Edwin Cerrillo able to knock this ahead. Sanabria is there. Good run by Peck, who has it now. Side of the area with the right foot. In for Klaus off the goalkeeper Chambers. And João Klaus, you go left or right of the keeper, you score, but you hit it off his left thigh instead. Corner kick for the Galaxy. Eric Tommy will take this. Couple of good chances. That one by Klaus. Hack earlier. Off the recycled free kick. Tommy knocks this one in. The header by Klaus is wide. A dipping ball to the side of the 6. Goal kick here. Kyle Ming over to Chambers, the keeper, off the goal kick. Puts it on his left foot, lifts it into midfield. Glesnes. Knock it back the other way. Comes out wide. Collected this time by Alex Marshall. Peck back defensively. Marshall keeps possession, plays this one on through. Easy for Marcinkowski to pick up in the area. We'll find out here in a moment. Maybe 5 minutes of stoppage time, if not more. 6 minutes of stoppage time. Nelson. Glesnes this time around. Lifts it to the left side for Eric Tommy. He'll bring it on down side of the area. This is promising off the defender Irving, and it'll find its way out for another corner kick Galaxy. Set play opportunity. The Galaxy have been dangerous in and around that penalty area. João Klaus has been a bit unlucky so far. He, Glesnes, and Hack talking things over at the moment. Winder goes inside the 6. Here's the cross on into the area. The header down by Klaus will be wide of the near post. Goal kick once again. About 5 minutes to go before the break. And Lucas Sanabria has a pretty good limp going on right now, trying to loosen things up. Don't be surprised if you see Isaiah Parenti in the next 45. Here's Chambers. Over towards the near side in midfield. Off of one player. Trying to find Green here, but a good job by Nelson to knock it out for a throw-in. Nelson talking to the near side AR, wondering where the foul was. Irving with the throw. Played on inside of the Galaxy penalty area. Justin Hack comes out, has it now for the Galaxy. The clearance not good enough though. Irving in towards center. Phillips trying to run it on through and cleared off of him and out of play for another throw in LA Galaxy. Hack. Glesnes now. He'll work it towards midfield. He's got Mauricio Cuevas wide if he wants. He's going to switch it to the left side instead. Trying to find Nelson. Second ball is won by Mount Pleasant. Green stepped on the ball. The Galaxy will come out with possession. Nelson now turns it forward. Watched by one defender, trying to attract the second one into Eric Tommy along the left wing. Played back out. Glesnes will have this one outside the box. The shot from distance from the big center back, which we can expect to see this year. I think that's the first one we've seen so far in the run of play. High and wide, goal kick. 3 minutes to go before the break. 1-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy. Chambers to take it. He's telling everybody to shadow over towards the near sideline. He'll send a long goal kick into midfield. Chambers. One by Hack, back the other way it goes. Second ball here, Cerrillo plays it into space. Sanabria looking pretty good this time on his run, but it'll come back to the keeper. Chambers is able to pick up. Dyer did a nice job defensively there. Now the long ball on the punt goes goalkeeper to goalkeeper. Marcinkowski will pick up. Rolls it ahead to Justin Hack. Glesnes. Cuevas. Cerrillo. Onto the wing it comes, Gabriel Peck. Mauricio making the inside run, has it now, comes on through Sanabria. Peck has it now. Lifts it towards the left side for John Nelson. Side of the penalty area, in for João Klaus. Defended well. Offside against the Galaxy. Delay call there, in possession to Mount Pleasant. A lot was made of Mount Pleasant having some issues being able to bring some players over, whether it was visa problems or passport issues, not sure about that, but according to CONCACAF, they had plenty of time to get all of that stuff, all their paperwork done, and just weren't able to do it in time. So they left some players at home. Nelson. There's Winder. Back it comes to Hack. Cerrillo this time around. Here's Cuevas inside the touchline. Gabriel Peck, a bad touch. Back the other way it goes. Collected this time by Jabari Howell. Plays it ahead to Marshall, returns the service. This time Marshall once again. Nice job by Glesnes coming on through. Throw in here for the Galaxy. Final seconds of the first half. And it'll come on back to Glesnes, and this should probably do it with less than 20 seconds to go unofficially. Winder over to Hack. Left side it comes to Nelson. Player down again, this time for Mount Pleasant, holding on to his, what looks to be his right hamstring. Gabriel Peck for a second, and deflected wide of the near side. It hit the near side netting outside of it. Corner kick Galaxy. In the meantime, you got a player down, what looks to be a groin injury for Mount Pleasant, and our referee is going to stop play for now. That was a nice chance there for Gabby, and unfortunately got a defender to get a piece of it and get that ball to move wide. Our referee points to midfield. The Galaxy won't get the chance to take the corner kick, and that is the end of 45 minutes here at Dignity Health Sports Park, where the Galaxy will take a 1-0 lead into the locker room against Mount Pleasant. They've had multiple opportunities, and unfortunately for LA, have been just wide of the frame or been deflected wide of the goal. Not unexpected in this first 45 minutes, and the Galaxy will go to the locker room with the upper hand. The most important part of this is the 0 on the scoreboard from the opponent, keeping them away from the away goal tiebreaker, and the Galaxy have the upper hand in a 1-0 score. Galaxy 1, Mount Pleasant 0. Halftime is coming up next. Stay with us.
Two nights, two LA Galaxy legends. Landon Donovan delivering championships, record-breaking moments, and goals that echoed far beyond the pitch. Kobe Jones, a leader, a champion, a cultural icon who helped shape the game in America through passion, pride, and unforgettable performances. This April, we honor the impact. Landon Donovan Night, April 4th. Kobe Jones Night and statue unveil, April 26th.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Halftime here at Dignity Health Sports Park, the CONCACAF Champions Cup round of 16. This is the first of the home and home between the Galaxy and Mount Pleasant of Jamaica. It is a 1-0 score in favor of the LA Galaxy. Gabriel Peck scoring in the 6th minute of the contest. Mauricio Cuevas getting the assist on that goal. Galaxy have been dominant, especially in the stat department. 16 shots to 3 for Mount Pleasant. 5 of those shots on goal. The Galaxy could be a little more efficient there. 1 shot on goal for Mount Pleasant, 1 save for JT Marcinkowski. Galaxy have 3 blocks to Mount Pleasant's 0. 353 total passes to 120, 89.5% pass accuracy, no surprise there. 75.8 for Mount Pleasant. They are just dealing with counterattacks. Mount Pleasant is. They're stacking their defense at the top of the midfield stripe there, as opposed to even pressing the Galaxy in their own end. They are playing behind the center line and hoping to get on forward. Their earlier attacks were coming through the left side, going forward to Daniel Green, and that hasn't been fruitful so far in this match. Corners, the Galaxy with 4, none for Mount Pleasant. Total crosses are 5 for the Galaxy to Mount Pleasant's 1. LA offside 1 time. Mount Pleasant is credited with 1 save. I should say the other way around. 1 save for Marcinkowski, 4 for Tafari Chambers. Yellow cards are 1 and 1, and that's where we stand at the moment, with the Galaxy leading 1-0. They would hope to be able to double that score. I think João Klaus, if he had a little more luck on his side, he would have found at least 1 in the back of the net. Justin Hack had a good look on a turnaround shot inside the 6. But it banged off a defender and stayed out. And so that's kind of where we are right now. But the Galaxy looking to potentially make some changes to start the second half. I think Isaiah Parenti might spell Lucas Sanabria. We could see a change also at the center back position, just to give Glesnes 45-minute break. We'll see how that looks going forward. But for now, it's the LA Galaxy 1, Mount Pleasant 0 as halftime will continue right after these words. LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
You may be watching this match as well as listening tonight, and the Galaxy are wearing black armbands tonight in memory of Ilona Lovin. The thoughts are with Edu Lovin, his family, and everyone at St. Louis City SC during this very, very difficult time. It is 1-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy. Halftime continues here. Finals from earlier today. Nashville and Miami played 0-0 in Nashville. Getting underway at 8:30 tonight in San Diego. San Diego FC hosting Toluca. On Tuesday, it was America over Philadelphia by a score of 1-0. Cruz Azul defeated Monterrey 3-2 on the road. 3 away goals there. LAFC and Alajuelense from Costa Rica tied at 1, and Alajuelense gets the away goal tiebreaker going on to the home leg of that series next week. On Thursday, it'll be Cincinnati home to Tigres, and Vancouver will host Seattle. A lot going on here in the CONCACAF Champions Cup, and of course after tonight the Galaxy returning to MLS play. That will be coming up on Saturday Early start as well. A 6:30 start is the Walmart game on Saturday night in Major League Soccer. 6:30 will be the start here at Dignity Health Sports Park when Kansas City comes to town. Dejan Joveljic leading the way for Sporting Kansas City. Eric Tommy playing against his former club. Tickets available at lagalaxy.com. Here the Galaxy leading 1-0 against Mount Pleasant. The second half is coming up next. LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. Two nights, two LA Galaxy legends. Landon Donovan delivering championships, record-breaking moments, and goals that echoed far beyond the pitch. Kobe Jones, a leader, a champion, a cultural icon who helped shape the game in America through passion, pride, and unforgettable performances. This April, we honor the impact. Landon Donovan Night, April 4th. Kobe Jones Night and statue unveil, April 26th. This LA Galaxy match is presented by Modelo, made for those with a fighting spirit. Second half about to get underway here. The Galaxy defend the goal to our left and attacking from left to right. Lucas Sanabria is, in fact, coming out to start the second half, and so that substitute will hold for now. It seemed like Isaiah Parenti was getting ready to go and getting warmed up. But Lucas seems okay, and our second half is underway as it comes back defensively. Possession here for Mount Pleasant. The long ball up the left side intended for Green, knocked away by Mauricio Cuevas. Again, Green. Good job by Cuevas poking this off the ball, but it is possession for Owen Jump, was able to play it back. Dyer into his goalkeeper Chambers. He'll lift it long towards the right side. Nelson is there defensively for the LA Galaxy. Marshall working on Nelson, cuts it on back, gets the cross into the Galaxy box, bounces down in front of Mauricio Cuevas. His header is not good enough. And Glesnes does well to clear that out. Here's Cerrillo.
Ahead it goes to Tommy, who spins away from his defender, trying to switch it onto the right side, looking for Gabriel Peck. That is broken up. It'll come on back to Justin Hack. Knocks it down for Nelson. Hack. Glesnes. And Winder. A game like this, the Galaxy could use it to sharpen up their passes just a bit. Clean up their play. Here's Hack. Over to Glesnes. Good ball intended for the right side to Mauricio Cuevas. In for Peck now. Returning service for Cuevas. Here's the cross towards the backside. João Klaus knocks it down. And Chambers able to get to it. I think he was trying to find Sanabria that time. Good outlet, though. This is dangerous. A good opportunity in on goal for Edwards. Save by Marcinkowski. Nice job by JT coming out and covering that near post to make the save. And no rebound. Look at it again on our replay here. Marcinkowski came all the way out beyond the corner of the 6-yard box. Galaxy working on the left side now going forward. Sanabria in the far corner. Dispossessed by Alex Marshall. It's played back defensively and cleared out over the far side touch. This will be a throw-in for LA. Justin Hack. Glesnes this time around for LA. He'll go past the stripe onto the right side. Gabriel Peck, the inside out run by Mauricio Cuevas. Top of the box it comes instead for Klaus, who tried to knock it back for Winder. It's off the mark. It'll be played out to midfield. Here's Howell. Good job by Glesnes. Cuts off the pass intended that time for Edwards. Things opening up a bit. Eric Tommy now for the Galaxy. Being pushed around. Back to Cerrillo. Back to Glesnes. Ahead it comes to Winder. Nice ball here for Tommy, who continues his run. Right side it goes for Peck and through him and out of play. This will be a throw-in. Galaxy back home on Saturday night in MLS play. Kansas City coming to town. A 6:30 start. Tickets available at lagalaxy.com or by calling 8773-GALAXY. It's also the first Pups at the Pitch night presented by Purina. So check it out at lagalaxy.com. See how you can get the details there for your furry one to join us here at Dignity Health Sports Park. Make sure they get a ticket too. Glesnes. Here's Justin Hack. Glesnes directing some traffic. Tries to find Mauricio Cuevas, a bit short that time around, but Peck is there to run onto it. Winder. Back it comes into midfield. Cerrillo. Top of the center circle. Again, Peck knocks it on over to Winder. Elijah on possession. He'll go right side. Cuevas weaving his way to the top of the box. Lets it go for Gabby on his left foot. Tries to go to goal. It's deflected. It'll come out to Irving for Mount Pleasant. Nice job by João Klaus once again. Checking high here to get it back. Forcing things. And the Galaxy will win it at midfield. Edwin Cerrillo. Nelson. One thing I'm hoping the Galaxy do is pick up on the aggressive work on the part of Klaus and help him out a little bit more often when he presses into the area. Here's Mauricio Cuevas now chipping towards the back post for Klaus, and again it's a bit high. He's on his way down and cannot turn that towards the back post. Good idea, but just needs to be more on the line for him to be able to knock it back across to where it came from to find the back of the net. Goal kick here. Dyer to take it. Now Chambers waves him off. And the Galaxy get our referee to agree with them that they're delaying the game. And Chambers will now send it down the middle of the park into midfield. It'll come towards the near side off of Green. Able to chest it down and keep possession. Back it'll go this time around, collected by Bailey. Green one more time along the near side touch right in front of the Galaxy bench. Cuevas staying with them. Dyer gets away from Klaus. Good job by Winder. Gets that ball off his foot. Nelson is there to pick it up for the Galaxy, and it comes to the right side. Gabriel Peck for LA at the near side touchline. Gets away from Green. Peck, top of the area, back to Winder. Klaus returning for Peck. The opportunity for Sanabria off the post. It's cleared, but right off Winder now to play for a goal kick, and Lucas Sanabria is about 4.5 inches to the right side, unfortunately. And it's still 1-0 Galaxy here. Good ball movement through the penalty area, and Sanabria's shot, as we see it again on the replay, it banged off the defender and then off the post. And I think he was trying to send it across the goalkeeper to his right side instead. Found the extra legs, and it caromed off the near post. Here's Green. Not a good touch by him, and the Galaxy will get it back. Peck into Klaus, back to Gabby, who makes the run. He'll continue on the near side. Closed. 3 defenders around him. Peck still on possession. Thought he was fouled, but this will be a foul against João Klaus, who will pick up a yellow card. Free kick for Mount Pleasant. As we look at it again on the replay here, Peck was trying to move his way through. Got pushed a bit. Maybe he was fouled, but Klaus made sure the counterattack stalled just shy of the Galaxy bench area. Trying to get that second goal, the Galaxy are, to give themselves the cushion that they would like. Tommy. Hack. Nice job at the near side. It comes for Peck. Settles back for Winder. He'll bring it down and knock it into the right corner. Mauricio Cuevas on the run, but too fast even for him, as it'll go out of play over the near side touch, just shy of the corner kick spot. Throw it. As I've been saying at the top of the broadcast, the 0 is very important for the Galaxy defensively. Offensively, 2 and perhaps 3 goals would make things much more comfortable for LA on the return leg of this one. Just to avoid yourselves the away goal tiebreaker and any type of loss on the road that could potentially knock them out. Free kick here for Mount Pleasant. Chambers will take it. Winder can't find that ball. It'll come on loose. Collected here by Owen Jump. Winder once again at the near side touch, and slide tackle from behind. That's a foul and a free kick for the LA Galaxy. Going back to the potential loss on the road if it should happen. The reason why you want that 3-0 score, it's an aggregate score, right? And if you don't have an away goal tiebreaker, the aggregate score becomes more important. Maybe you can get an away goal, but holding things, holding serve, and giving yourself a nice cushion of goals is the ultimate goal here tonight. Right now it's 1-0 in favor of the Galaxy. 55 minutes have been played. Glesnes. This will be flicked on over to the left side. Tommy in for Sanabria, bouncing towards the goalkeeper Chambers, and he's able to pick it up. Lucas has been all right here in 2026. Took a knock in the first half, but I think he's playing a little better here in the second half. Gabriel Peck now for the Galaxy. Cerrillo over to Nelson, back to Cerrillo. Here's John once again. Here's Lucas Sanabria back in. It's just beyond Gabriel Peck, but Lucas gets another chance. Mauricio Cuevas back for Klaus. The shot over the bar. That was a better service for Klaus, but unfortunately for Zhao, over the bar and out of play. Goal kick. Looking at the replay once more. Settled well, and on the bounce, just got up high and over the bar there as the Galaxy continue to look for that second goal. Chambers. And he'll lift it out of play over the far side. Touch. Season tickets still available for the 2026 campaign with all the amenities that come with it. Check it out at lagalaxy.com or 8773-GALAXY. Thursday, tomorrow, Galaxy ticket takers will be our ticket representatives. They'll be in-house, and they'll be able to talk with you and give you the best possible seats for the remainder of the season. Cerrillo. Here's Nelson. Isaiah Parenti comes over to the bench area. Most likely he'll be coming on the next few. Green taken off the ball by Peck. Plays in centrally to Tommy, and it gets beyond him. Klaus to keep it alive. Good ball for Sanabria here. Klaus continues his run. Lucas to goal, and it's wide of the far post. It was deflected corner kick, and Zhao made that run. Looks back at Lucas, gives him the thumbs up, but I think he was wanting the service on that one. Corner on the near side. It's Harbor Miller that will be coming on here in a moment, probably for Eric Tommy. In the meantime, Mount Pleasant making a substitution. Shaquille Bradford will be coming on. Phillips leaves the match, I believe. Owen Jump is the player that leaves the match. The corner taken. Zhao Klaus back across the penalty area, cleared out. Cerrillo into the area for Peck. The scissor kick towards the center. Comes into Winder. Tries to turn it towards goal. Winder still on possession here. And then dispossessed and cleared over towards the near side. Here's Green. This should be offside. Apparently not. We continue. Bradford plays this across the Galaxy penalty area. Brought down. The cross in is cleared away off the foot of Howell. Sanabria out to Eric Tommy. Sprays this onto the right side. Gabriel Peck. Cuevas. And all the way back to the midfield stripe. They'll restart there with Lesnes. Cerrillo. Sanabria, good ball, and too much for Tommy that time around, and too much for anybody. A little heavy. Goes out of play over the end line. This will be a goal kick. Miller about to come on for the LA Galaxy. Eric Tommy making his first start for the Galaxy. He's gone 60 minutes. And Chambers with this goal kick here. And now he stops things and allows for the substitution to take place. Tommy will leave the match, and Miller will replace him. Good shift there for Eric Tommy. As he continues to work himself into game fitness. Remember the late arrival in preseason. Now Chambers with a goal kick into midfield. Justin Hack gets on the first ball. It'll come on loose. Sanabria trying to find it. Cleared the other way by Irving. Offside flag will go up a little late, but possession to the Galaxy. Glesnes. Justin Hack. Again, Glesnes. This time Hack will push it past the stripe to the left side of the goal. Miller, early ball into the area, too much that time. Chambers able to pick up. He'll lob out towards midfield. Trying to find Bradford. It'll bounce away from him. Glesnes. Edwin Cerrillo for the Galaxy. Here's Winder. This is promising. Plays it out towards the right side. Gabriel Peck tried to play it back through for João Klaus. Broken up by Dyer and out. Another throw in here for LA. Glesnes will collect for the Galaxy. Cuevas. Nice pass into Cerrillo this time around. Approaches the top of the area. Right side to Winder. Looking for Peck. And cleared out of play. This will be a foul against the Galaxy's Gabriel Peck. Free kick. And again, a goalkeeper here stretching things out. And he'll pick up a yellow card for delay. And here come the trainers from Mount Pleasant onto the pitch. Dyer stretching out as well. It is a long flight. But I'm not sure what is going on with our goalkeeper here with the calf issues apparently. And he's got this confused look on his face as to why he's been given a yellow card. Galaxy leading 1-0 in the 65th minute of this one. Klaus and Peck come over to the near touchline, get some hydration. Winder there as well. And I think the visitors are feeling pretty good about things. They're saying we're keeping this team to 1 goal ahead of us. And they have about 30 minutes, including stoppage time, to potentially get an away goal. And anything can happen in that half hour or so. And so this is how matches change. When you're not able to put a team away, they suddenly begin to get a little more confident and take a little more chances. And this is something that the Galaxy should be aware of. Chambers to take the restart now. Seems to be okay after all. He'll lift this into midfield. Hack is there, gets on the first ball. Sanabria can't find it, unfortunately. Nelson steps in front of a pass, but it'll be coming out to Marshall, who keeps it alive, and a foul called against the Galaxy here. And John Nelson is the player that's on the yellow card for the Galaxy. So we'll keep an eye on that as the night progresses. Free kick. This is a good opportunity for Mount Pleasant. Lifted into the Galaxy penalty area. Towards the near side it comes. It'll pinball towards the top of the box and finally cleared by Klaus. However, won again by Howell. Plays it in. This is cleared by Hack with the help of Glesnes and back towards midfield. Possession again this time for Phillips. Out the right side it comes. Passed into the penalty area, and this time JT Marcinkowski steps out to get it for LA. Rolls it ahead. Hack over to Glesnes. Right side, Cuevas saves it for LA into Gabriel Peck. Back it comes to Winder. At the top of the center circle, going towards the left side. Here's Harbour Miller. Back to Winder once again. Edwin Cerrillo. Good ball ahead for Gabriel Peck from 45. On a bouncing ball that goes right into the goalkeeper Chambers, and no rebound there. He'll outlet into midfield. Marshall. Back to Irving. In towards center, and taking a run onto this one is DeMario Phillips. Again to Green, and Phillips switches across towards the near side. Bailey. They want a foul on this, and I'm not sure why. Bradford went shoulder to shoulder to Mauricio Cuevas, and he went down, and the referee made the right call, which was no call. Nelson for LA. Sanabria goes to the far side. Nice job by Miller, who saves the ball in play. Back out it comes. Sanabria. Cerrillo. And this will be a foul and a free kick for the Galaxy. Justin Hack. Ruben Ramos Jr. trots on over to the near side. He'll come on next for LA. Cuevas, Winder. Back to the stripe from Cuevas. Justin Hack once again. John Nelson trying to find Miller. Passing just a little bit off the mark for the Galaxy in the second half. Nelson trying to keep this alive for the Galaxy, and does. Squares it over to Winder, top of the center circle. He'll go around side to the right side for Mauricio Cuevas. The attempted cross deflects, and Karam's back to the goalkeeper Chambers, who pulls it down right at the goal line. Glesnes for the Galaxy at midfield is Cerrillo. Back it comes to Winder. Nelson. Cuevas. Cerrillo. He'll get beyond the center circle and towards the far side. Miller is there, played beyond him and out of play. This will be a throw-in. Here comes the substitution for the Galaxy. Sanabria will leave the match, and Ruben Ramos Jr. will replace him. So you have a couple young guys on the left side for the Galaxy now. Throw comes into Phillips. He'll knock it back to Irving. Lifts in towards midfield. Hack shields it for Glesnes. Another long ball up the far side and out of play. Throw in for the LA Galaxy. Justin Hack. Glessness to the right side. Cerrillo this time for LA. Switches on to the right. This is good for Mauricio Cuevas. He brings it down well, sends it in for Peck. It comes to Klaus's shot, and it's saved by the goalkeeper Chambers. And João Klaus that time around, so unlucky. But hats off to Chambers, who made the big save there. Peck was there to send it home, but unselfishly ran past it, allowed it to go back to Klaus, and João that time around probably wants that one back, as he played that too directly as opposed to going to that back post, which was wide open. Ruben Ramos Jr. with the corner kick. Plays it on in beyond João Klaus and collected this time around. Cerrillo into Peck. Into the box and easy for Chambers to bring down. We've played 72 minutes. 1-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy. Irving. So come on in. Phillips switches over towards the near side. Looking for Bradford. It's a foul against LA. One of the things the Galaxy need to make sure is that they don't rue the day of missing on these opportunities here. 1-0's okay, but they should be in a 2 or 3-0 right now with the amount of chances they've had. Kimoni Bailey plays this into the Galaxy penalty area. Nelson will let it go out to the far side and quickly ahead to Miller. He'll find Ruben Ramos. Here's Ramos Jr. again, and it comes on loose, and the Galaxy looking a little bit spread out. The poke towards goal, wide. Goal kick, and the Galaxy are very fortunate right now. And a player down again for Mount Pleasant. Look at the replay. They'll make a substitution here. So Green will leave the match, and the Mount Pleasant trainers will come back out to take a look at the injured player. Coming onto the pitch for Mount Pleasant, Warner Brown replacing Green. And the trainers stay off and will continue. And it seems like Raheem Edwards is struggling out there as well. Here's Winder. Cerrillo this time around for the Galaxy. Glessness. It'll go right side, Mauricio Cuevas. Cuevas' cross, into Peck. Peck over to Klaus this time around. His shot blocked again. Cerrillo into Winder. It'll come on loose. Won by Mount Pleasant. They'll take it in towards midfield. Good job by Cerrillo getting it back for LA. Able to play this one forward to Miller. Miller on to John Nelson. Nelson left side of the area. Klaus towards goal. Saved by Chambers. Nice job by Miller. Keeps it alive. Here's the cross back in. And cleared away. Good work here by Winder getting it back for LA. Cuevas, Cerrillo, Gabriel Peck. This one knocked on in, cleared away again. Howell. And a foul called against the Galaxy. Daniel Green remains out there. Here comes the substitution as Edwards will leave the match. And now Warner Brown will come on. And Green will leave with Devontae Campbell coming on. So the substitution that was supposed to happen earlier is happening now. 76 minutes here played. It is 1-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy. So Bradford goes to the right side. Campbell on the left. Mauricio Cuevas took a shot in the face and is down. And I think when he came on over to get to that ball, he may have lost sight of it and hit him directly in the face. Cuevas back on his feet and continuing. Gabriel Peck will win this in the Galaxy defense. It comes out to Cerrillo, pokes it forward. However, it is Mount Pleasant on possession and the long shot from some 50 yards from goal. Kyle Ming finds the seating here at Dignity Health Sports Park. Goal kick Galaxy. Played onto the left side. Nelson for LA. Justin Hack. Cerrillo. Glesnes to the right. Cuevas. Should be a handball against the Galaxy, but advantage back the other way. Here's Campbell turning on the Jets, taking it in towards the Galaxy penalty area. Winder staying with him, and he'll get it back to his keeper, Marcinkowski. Out the left side it goes. Cerrillo. Here's Glesnes. Played near side for Mauricio Cuevas. Winder. Again. Cuevas in back. Justin Hack. He'll take it into the channel, put on the brakes for now. Back it comes to Cerrillo. Glesnes. Again, Cuevas on the near side. Peck. Good ball back in for Winder. This time Peck might have a good turn towards goal. Fires away right on the keeper. Chambers, the rebound loose in front, and Ramos can't get on the end of it before Chambers smothers it. And I'm not sure what happened there, but it didn't seem like Ramos touched him. Ramos is, and the goalkeeper Chambers is down. And here come the trainers once again to look at this goalkeeper. Here's the replay once again. The shot by Peck. Keeper spills it. Ramos comes in, tries to get on the end of it, and I don't think he got him at all. If he did, he may be glancing. And he'll stay down for now. Work to be done for this Galaxy team to give themselves a bit of a cushion as they go back to Jamaica next week. And it doesn't look like Ramos got him. A reminder again, the Galaxy back home this Saturday night. Kansas City coming to town. 6:30 start at Dignity Health Sports Park. Tickets available at LAGalaxy.com or by calling 877-3-GALAXY. Chambers to take the restart here. Still trying to understand the methods of the madness here with the goalkeeper going down to injury so often. Nelson for LA. Ahead it comes to Winder. Perhaps taking a 1-0 loss on the road is encouraging with the home leg coming up. Maybe. There's still 10 minutes plus stoppage time for them to get the equalizer. I'm sure they're looking at that as well. Winder with the clearance off the throw-in. Second opportunity here for Elijah, and the Galaxy will get the throw the other way as the game has kind of lost its rhythm for now. Cuevas. Glesnes will restart. Justin Hack. Approaching midfield is Hack. Still has possession. He'll go far side. Plays it ahead to Miller. They'll restart with Edwin Cerrillo. Glesnes towards the near side here. Cuevas. Again, Cerrillo. The passing were a little more crisp. They can get beyond this team. Nelson. Cerrillo once again. Switches. Cuevas, good return from Peck. No handball, says our referee. I think that's correct on that call. Cerrillo dispossessed here. Good job by Edwin getting it back one more time. It did cross the line, though, for a throw-in. Ball will come into midfield. This could be a handball. If not on the Galaxy, neither team. Okay. We continue. Miller gets to Klaus. Forward it comes to Ramos with a chance to give the Galaxy the lead. Good save by Chambers. A header by Miller. He scores! 2-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy. Off the rebound, Harbor Miller continues his run and heads it home and gives the Galaxy the cushion they needed. Harbor Miller, the confident kid, takes care of business. He shows us why he's confident. And for Mount Pleasant, they were hoping to keep it to 1-0 and perhaps get an equalizer. Look at it again on the replay. Chambers with the rebound down the middle for a goalkeeper. That is a huge mistake. Miller continuing his run, and he heads it home to give the Galaxy a 2-0 lead. Mickey Yamane about to come on for the Galaxy, but now our referee coming over to the near side. And he's going to take a look at something. This is somehow going to VAR. I'm not sure why. Is he going to bring it back to midfield because of that? It looks like we had a handball by two teams. And this is going to be called off here, likely. Now, our referee was right on the play when it happened. Right before, the replay is showing a handball from João Klaus. It seemed that there was a handball from Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant handball, and then a ball into Klaus. Now, our referee's going to come to midfield. And he's given the ball to Mount Pleasant as a free kick, and the goal has been wiped off. Still 1-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy. But not 2-0. That's what VAR can do by the rules. They can pull it all the way back. The problem is the original handball was by Mount Pleasant that was not called. And then the ball off the hand to Klaus, and our referee right on the play just let it go. Both of them. Parenti and Yamane about to come on for the Galaxy here. 1-0 in favor of LA. as it comes out to the near side to Alex Marshall. Gabriel Peck will get the throw in. Nice job by Gabby playing it off the defender and out. This will come on back to Glesnes. Hack. Right side it goes to Cuevas. Sprayed long to the right side, intended for Cuevas. This is going to come out of play over the end line. Should be a corner for LA, and it is. Now, had the Galaxy lost possession and then got possession back again, that would have recycled the play. That was not the case in this particular sequence, and therefore the goal was wiped out. Gabriel Peck with the corner, plays it on in. Hack can't find it, just beyond him and out of play. Goal kick here. So we had 6 minutes of stoppage time. We have 2 minutes of regulation before that stoppage time comes. Cuevas will leave the match. Yamane will replace him. Cerrillo leaves the match. Parenti will replace him. That is it for the substitutions tonight for the Galaxy, I believe. Chambers lifts this one into midfield. It comes on back. Glesnes heads it back to his keeper, Marcinkowski. Here's Justin Hack. He'll find Glesnes, who motors onto midfield. Right side it comes Yamane. Glesnes, Peck. Here's Winder. Eventually gets on over to Parenti. Now on the left side is Nelson. Again Parenti. Justin Hack. Nelson once again. Spray to the right side. Yamane is onside apparently. Comes back to Peck. The shot. Score! Off the board in. 2-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy, and Gabriel Peck gets the brace. Mickey Yamane will get the assist on this one. And that cushion is there again. Let's take a look at the replay. As Gabriel Peck gets the goal on the replay, here's the play off the behind the goal, and Yamane is onside here. And Gabby, one-time left-footed ball. Look at it one more time here. Here's the pass, and he is on. Well done there by Mickey Yamane, staying onside. 2-0 Galaxy. They're continuing to look at it, but the replay we just saw would confirm that Mickey was onside when that ball was played. I think that was Parenti with the switching ball in for Mickey Yamane. And we continue here 2-0 in favor of the Galaxy. We'll see how much stoppage time. We had 6 in the first half. It'll come back to the goalkeeper, Chambers. 6 again here in the second half. Justin Hack for the Galaxy. Elijah Winder, back it comes. Glesnes. John Nelson. Parenti. Glesnes. Gabriel Peck. Both the goals here for the Galaxy. Taking care of business at the moment. It's a shame, Harbour Miller's goal. Great effort there by the young man. continuing his run down the middle of the park, wiped out because of an earlier foul. There'll be a throw-in for the Galaxy. Glesnes. Peck. Parenti and back to Glesnes. Again, Peck for the Galaxy. He'll find Parenti centrally. Out to the far side for Miller. Isaiah, good ball again for Mickey Yamane, just beyond him, just beyond him. And a goal kick. Good idea again on the part of Isaiah. Just a bit heavy. Chambers. Glesnes on the first header. Parenti's attempted clearance. He's got to be careful there. He's got to be real careful there, coming in with spikes high. He's lucky. He's lucky not to get at least a card there. Free kick for Mount Pleasant. Phillips will take it. Played long into the Galaxy penalty area, knocked away by Nelson. This will be a throw-in again for Mount Pleasant. About 3 minutes to go in this one. Galaxy leading 2-0. And we'll take that 2-0 score on the road, should it hold up. For the home leg of that one, or the away leg in this particular case. Here's Dyer. Able to play it ahead. It'll glance off of Ramos and over to Mickey Yamane, and here come the Galaxy once again. Yamane plays it on the near side. Gabriel Peck. Mickey. Peck still on possession. Nope, dispossessed this time around by Campbell, and he's fouled by Winder, and a yellow card to Elijah Winder. Not a bad yellow to take. Kimoni Bailey will take this. He'll send it long to the top of the penalty area. Glesnes knocks it down. Parenti back to Hack, and out the left side it comes. Nelson. Justin Hack. He'll find Glesnes on the near side. Gabriel Peck trying to get away from Campbell, is grabbed on. Yamane in centrally. Winder. Parenti. Good ball for João Klaus. Klaus will wind up from 25 to the near post, and wide, a goal kick. Minute 15 to go before this one comes to an end. Plenty of goals were available for the Galaxy. They probably thought they had 3. They end up with 2 at the moment. But an all-important clean sheet. That's what you need at the moment here. To get out of this game with a 2-0 lead will be just fine. Long ball comes into the Galaxy defense, cleared away by Hack. Second opportunity, Winder will just nudge it over towards the near side. Gabriel Peck is there. He'll run to the near side touch. Being chased from behind, still has possession. Plays it on into Ramos. Back out to Parenti. Here's Harbor Miller. João Klaus with a good chance. Back in for Peck, the hat-trick. 3-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy. And that's exactly what they were looking for tonight. A 3-0 cushion on the road. Coming up next week, Gabriel Peck with the hat-trick, João Klaus with the assist with about 15 seconds to go. And I think for Galaxy fans who had their anger misguided towards Gabriel Peck after last game, tonight, hopefully, that's behind everybody with this hat trick from Gabby. This will come back defensively off the kickoff. Our referee with the 3 whistles, and this match has come to an end as the LA Galaxy take the first of the home-and-home series against Mount Pleasant. 3-0, Gabriel Peck. All the goals for the Galaxy on the night. And the most important thing after this one, the clean sheet on the other side as JT Marcinkowski made 2 saves on the night as the Galaxy defense held strong throughout 90 minutes of play. LA Galaxy 3, Mount Pleasant 0. We'll come back to wrap things up right after these words.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today, exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com, and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. Welcome to the LA Galaxy postgame show, presented by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit.
Well, the Galaxy worked through it throughout the night and took care of business after taking a 1-0 lead inside of 6 minutes of play, with Gabriel Peck putting the Galaxy on top and giving them the cushion. Galaxy really weren't challenged throughout this evening. They kept control of things and kept working and working and working as Mount Pleasant continued to bunker in their own half and tried to potentially get a counterattack on the Galaxy and maybe an opportunity that way to get something in this match, and they were not able to do so. The Galaxy finished with 31 shots in this contest to Mount Pleasant's 5. 12 of those shots were on target for the Galaxy. 666 total passes to just 215 for Mount Pleasant. The Galaxy finished with 89% passing accuracy to Mount Pleasant's 66. 7 corners for the Galaxy on the evening. 9 total crosses for the Galaxy on the night. Saves, only 1 officially for JT Marcinkowski. who came out and protected the near post at the far side of his penalty area in the second half. 9 saves for Tafari Chambers on tonight. 3 times he went down injured without being touched, and 1 time he picked up a yellow card for delay of game. 15 fouls against the Galaxy, 7 fouls against Mount Pleasant, 3 yellow cards to LA, 2 for Mount Pleasant on the evening. This was a game the Galaxy continued to control. They broke through. They thought they had a second goal on the header goal by Harbor Miller. VAR pulled that ball back. It showed the handball and João Klaus at midfield, and the Galaxy did not lose control of the possession and continued through, and Harbor Miller finished on that header goal. That's wiped out. It brings it back to 1-0. And then Gabriel Peck in the 89th minute off a right-footed shot that hit off the crossbar and in, made it 2-0 in favor of the Galaxy. And in the dying moments of this match, Galaxy had another opportunity in the left side of the area. João Klaus teeing up Gabriel Peck, who sent it home in the 90th +5. And Peck completing the hat trick, giving the Galaxy a grand cushion of 3-0 on aggregate over Mount Pleasant. A 0 in away goals conceded, and the Galaxy in the catbird seat right now in this particular round of 16 matchup between Mount Pleasant. They will play them again next week on the road. Next up for the LA Galaxy, they come back to Major League Soccer play this Saturday night when they play at home against Sporting Kansas City. In that match, they'll likely not have Joseph Painsil, who's gone with a hamstring injury. They won't have Gabriel Peck, who has to serve a 1-game red card suspension. And so we will see a different looking Galaxy, that's for sure, especially on the wings to start that match. Potentially Mauricio Cuevas on the wing, on one wing. On the other wing, Eric Tommy most likely will get the start once again. That most likely will be your front line. Cuevas, Klaus, Tommy for Saturday night. A reminder once again, that is a 6:30 start here at Dignity Health Sports Park. Walmart Saturday nights at MLS. So that makes it an earlier start here at 6:30. Make sure you're here on hand for the kickoff, which is likely around 6:40 p.m. If you'd like to come to the match, check out LAGalaxy.com for tickets or call 877-3GALAXY. But here tonight in the CONCACAF Champions Cup round of 16, game number 1, Gabriel Peck with the hat trick, and the LA Galaxy defeated Mount Pleasant by a score of 3-0. Joe Tutino saying so long. We'll talk to you again Saturday night right here at the home of champions, Dignity Health Sports Park. But for now, LA Galaxy 3, Mount Pleasant 0. Good night, everybody.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. You've been listening to the six-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy, presented by Modelo, made for those with a fighting spirit. By Dignity Health, official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy. By Yamava Casino at San Manuel. And by Vivid Seats. This has been a presentation of the LA Galaxy, six-time Major League Soccer champions. All rights reserved.